up, guys? How's everybody doing? My name is Riley, and welcome to Chimmy Comics. Today I got a haul video for you. It's pretty much all X-Men, yeah. So this is an X-Men themed haul. I'm going to start with the most recent books from my in-stock trades haul. Last week, I think, is when I ordered these. It took a while to get here, but I think that was because they had a deal with UPS or something. Something was going wrong with UPS, so not their fault, I guess. Alright, so this is The Hunt for Wolverine. Pretty recent book. It collects Hunt for Wolverine #1, Hunt for Wolverine Weapon Lost 1 through 4. Sorry, something my Hunt for Wolverine Adamantium Agenda 1 through 4, Cause of a Killer 1 through 4, Mystery of Madripoor 1 through 4, and Dead Ends #1. So plus material from Marvel Legacy #1 and Where's Wolverine pages throughout the Marvel Universe. I guess that's an extra thing they put in a bunch of different series. It's not going to come off. So I already like the cover underneath. Show you the whole thing. I think that looks pretty great. Paper's pretty thin, but it's okay. I didn't expect this to be a high quality book anyway. It's not very large. Dang, that's good. Who drew that? Doesn't say. Okay, that's cool. Just show you some of the artwork here. Go back to the beginning a little bit. The reason I got this is because Wolverine's been gone for a while. He's been dead for a few years now, and this collects all of the little mini-series of him coming back. It's got a couple good writers like Charles Soule and Tom Taylor. I like their stuff. And just flipping through, I saw some pretty good art, so that's a good thing. I don't have any Death of Wolverine stuff though. I might look for that next. But I'm nowhere near caught up with X-Men or anything. I mean, sometimes I'll read random things like I started with X-Men Blue when it was coming out. I read that for like maybe 12 issues, but kind of got out of it. I just lost interest. It was a big mess because of all the if you don't know, they had the original X-Men team were there, like when they were young. They were in our time period, the present, but like it was just a jumbled mess, and they were there at the same time as some of the current characters, like I think Cyclops. So I think they might have sent them back by now. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. So the next book is called Cable Soldier X. So this one collects Cable 97 through 107 and Soldier X 1 through 12. So get about 11 issues of Cable and then the 12 issue maxi series, I guess you'd call it. So it looks like it's just the same just the same underneath as it was on the outside. Let me stretch this out. It's a pretty blue. This one is a little bit larger, so it's sewn binding, which you need to kind of stretch it out a little bit so we don't bend the spine. So there's Soldier X #1 right here. There's some funky art. I guess the first half of it is issues of Cable from that time, and then the second half is the miniseries. Looks to be what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Can't tell you for sure because there's no table of contents in this, which is really a bummer. They didn't do that. But I don't know much about Cable. All the art here is definitely better. Definitely better than the first half. I like that. Some good dark inks. Yeah. I don't know a lot about Cable other than he's Scott Summers' son, Cyclops, and also the son of Madeline Pryor. They had a thing once upon a time. So that's pretty much all my Cable knowledge. So I wanted to pick that up and kind of broaden my Cable knowledge a little bit. So now these two are from eBay. I needed to get them, and they were there. And I think, not for this one, but for my next one, eBay offered like a 10% off thing that I used on it. So that covered like the shipping. So just decided to go and pull the trigger on that one. But I'll get to that one in a minute. This is one of the few X-Men stories I have read, and I liked it quite a bit. It's a pivotal moment in X-Men history, I think. The ending of it. It really changed the landscape for mutants. So you can tell this is one of Marvel's old books. I like them. I think they're pretty nice. It's glued, so it doesn't need to be stretched. I'm gonna say I do like the art. It's not the most realistic, but it is pretty good in my opinion. It's a nighttime. There's Miss Marvel. I like the old Miss Marvel. This collects House of M 1 through 8, the whole thing, and the Pulse Special Edition and Secrets of the House of M. I don't know what that Pulse thing is. Yeah, I have no idea. So that's House of M. And it includes like a lot of Marvel characters that aren't mutants, like Spider-Man. He's my favorite character by far. Moon Knight is my second favorite probably. Captain America, Iron Man, Iron Fist. Yeah. So that's House of M. Alright, so this is the one that I used the coupon on, and for good reason, because it is such a big book and the price tag was kind of up there. So kind of had reservations about this book at first. I honestly wasn't planning on buying it, but I heard a few people talk about it, and they kind of changed my mind about it. Like, it's just a dumb 90s event, all kinds of crazy things happening. But I like dumb 90s stuff, so maybe it won't be too bad. I'm sure I'll enjoy it, at least most of it. The art's not bad. It's there's a lot of different art styles in here, though. It's kind of jumbled, but that's what this book is. It's just a collection of a lot of different series, so I kind of expect that. I probably read this issue of Spider-Man. Yeah, I definitely have. This is from the time when Ben Reilly was Spider-Man. I love that stuff. Most people don't. So, looks like John Romita Jr., I think. Yeah, definitely is. Yep. Let me show you. Yep. So that's Ben Reilly as Spider-Man. He was a clone of Spider-Man, then he wasn't a clone, then he was a clone. It was a mess. Here's the cover. I really like that. Material's pretty good too. This is a nice book. Pages are nice and thick. I'm trying to find some good panels here. Like that page. Can't hardly recognize who they are because their uniforms. There's a Sentinel. A lot of cool stuff in here. Crazy stories. There's a Hulk story in Cable. There's the Juggernaut. That's cool stuff. For some dumb reason, I've made it my mission to collect all the X-Men oversized hardcovers. It's quite a mission, let me tell you. I'm going to try to do a read-through. The goal is within the next year to start it, because I'm going to be doing a DC read-through of all the main events, like all the Crisis events. Going to throw Justice League International in there. It's about the size of this book, so that'll be a while. And the 52 omnibus after the Infinite Crisis. So once I get done with that, the plan is to start on X-Men, because I'm really excited about that. Because I honestly don't know very much about X-Men. I never watched the movies when I was growing up. I've since watched them, went back and watched them. I have them all on Blu-ray, but I like most of them. I know most fans really hate the third one, and I didn't really understand why, because I never read the story of the Phoenix. So I'm excited to finally get around to reading the real one, and seeing for myself whether I like the movie or not. So that's the plan. I also have a lot of Wolverine books I would like to get into eventually, because I like Wolverine. I think he's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my haul. Like I said, I got the first two from In-Stock Trades. They were half off, so I decided to just go ahead and pick them up since they're half off that week. I might have held off on them for quite a while if I hadn't got them then, because that was a pretty good deal. So leave a like, comment, Tell me what you think about these books. If you've read them yourself, tell me if they're good or not, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Subscribe if you're new. I do this kind of thing as often as I can, quite often. I really like to do it. I like to share with you guys what I'm buying, what I'm reading, and also Wyatt and I do some read and tell videos where we just read a book, we both read it, and then we um, review it, spoiler free, and then we get into all the details of the story, and what we thought about it. If we liked it, if we didn't like it, the things that really resonated with us. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one. See you on the next one.